I'm Reese Stein at your leisure on spring break in the mountains of North Carolina, where spring has had a tough time taking hold this year. Through much of early spring, occasional rain and persistent icy winds swept through the giant trees of the Congaree Swamp just across the state line in South Carolina. Undaunted by the weather, a hungry, pileated woodpecker devastates a branch in search of lunch. Somehow, some of the nation's tallest loblolly pines and oldest bald cypress trees survive development here and stand as the largest remaining tract of old-growth bottomland hardwood forest in the U.S. Congaree Swamp earned federal protection in the 1970s, and today 26,000 acres, an area about the size of Utah's Antelope Island, is reserved. Most is wilderness, but a wonderful 2.4-mile loop trail winds through the area's incredible diversity. The boardwalk keeps our feet dry and, more importantly, keeps Congaree Swamp pristine. There are also 25 miles of hiking trails and a marked canoe route through the area. Spring break came early this year, and sweaters and rain jackets were the uniform for most days for our family as we gathered in the foothills of the Appalachians in North Carolina. We bundled up for a trek up a unique trail scaling the face of Chimney Rock near Asheville. Billed as the ultimate stairmaster, the Outcroppings Trail climbs 26 stories to the summit of the 300-foot-tall, half-a-billion-year-old granite monolith, namesake of the 1,000-acre Chimney Rock State Park. It's a great workout, doable for even the youngest hikers.
It was windy. We went up to a very windy top of the mountain at Chimney Rock, but again, it was a very exciting hike. The kids loved it. Every step they took was up another stair, and since we're from Florida, we don't ever go up there. It's all flat and pretty much level, so it was fun to have all of us get up, and then when you got up, you could see forever.
The summit offers grand vistas of Lure Lake and the valley below with unusual formations, including Devil's Head and the Opera Box Overlook. And for the less adventurous, there's an elevator carved inside the canyon wall.
When we got to the top, it was really cold and windy, but I liked it when we were hiking up the stairs with my family and friends.
Is it better to take the stairs or the elevator?
Elevator.
Lucy also liked the giant tortoiseshell, part of the Great Woodland Adventure, a half-mile-long trail with fun and, don't tell the kids because it is spring break, educational exhibits. Near Cherokee, North Carolina, farm buildings from the late 19th century have been collected from the Appalachians and arranged here as an open-air museum. A log farmhouse, barn, and a working blacksmith shop show visitors how families lived over 100 years ago.
We walked around, it's a restored old farm, and the kids got to do their park ranger badges. They found out what the houses are made out of, stones and wood. It was an interesting experience.
Near Bryson City in the foothills of the Smoky Mountains, we found a wonderful loop trail along Deep Creek. This mostly gentle route takes hikers of all ages to a series of 3 waterfalls that spill into the main stream.
They were like rushing water really fast down a hill.
It was a compact hike, only about 1.5 miles long, but during it we got to see 3 different waterfalls. One with a wonderful bridge spanning right in front of us, so you got to walk right by the bridge and look at the waterfall as you're going over the bridge. The 2 other waterfalls were both unique in their own way. Very beautiful hike. It's ideal for the kids. The trails are wide, there's a little bit of mud, a little bit of get dirty and discover various centipedes and other butterflies, other animals that are out this time of year.
It was so natural, like there wasn't any man-made stuff there, and it just felt really cool to walk along something so natural and ancient.
In warmer weather, Deep Creek is jammed with tubers, but in early spring, just a few hardy souls venture out onto the trails.
It gave us just enough exercise, but it also let the kids get off. The kids didn't get bored. They got exercise hiking up to waterfalls. They got excited when they saw the waterfalls. I mean, if you got happy kids getting exercise when you're outside, you can't get better than that.
The winter took its toll on roads in the area. The Park Road across the Smokies remains washed out and closed. Much of the scenic Blue Ridge Parkway is still snowed in, but the Skyline Drive, with its dramatic vistas of the Piedmont Valley, is open. White-tailed deer browse the early green shoots sprouting along the 100-mile drive. The kids' school break did come early this year, not a normal time to head for the hills.
Yeah, especially from us Floridians. We're driving to go be cold in the mountains, but with no leaves and not many animals out. But it's the time of year to escape, and we had a great time escaping out in the mountains.
But the early season does have one benefit.
The park is empty, so there's nobody here.
The busiest park in the country, and we got it all to ourselves.
Right. We got it all to ourselves.
Reese Stein at your leisure on spring break in North Carolina.